Hello guys, welcome back. I had a really strange dream this morning, and to be clear, if this would offend you, Loki or Nori would not give you this type of dream. But in the dream, I go out on my porch. It's kind of like a misty morning. It's really nice and beautiful and everything. And a Nori and a guy are out there, and I didn't recognize the young man at first, but it was Loki. I should have known by the red hair. Anyhow, they are digging holes and they have this huge bag of things. And they are planting these things and covering them up. And they are very, very proud of themselves. And they're doing it like all over my front lawn, specifically by the walkway, like coming into the house. And it was a really comforting dream because it meant, look, we're literally burying prosperity in your yard. And fertility can be like for children, but it can also be for like wealth, business, whatever. So it was a really comforting dream. But also attached to that dream, even though you're going to have all this stuff come, is I was listening to a thing on having dragon totem. You have to know when to say no. Especially if you're a dragon totem person, everyone's going to sense when you're going to have something and they're going to come and they're going to want to take it. So you have to learn the difference between people that sincerely need help and sincerely want your advice, because dragon people tend to accrue a lot of wisdom. And people that are just moochers, like, you know the mooch. Anytime you get something, you haven't even told anybody. It's not on Facebook, you didn't tweet it out, it's not on Tumblr. Moocher appears as if by magic a Moocher wants their share, but Moocher never wants to give you in return, right? I mean, like, if you need something, you go to them, they're like, oh, I don't have it, man, I'm so sorry. But every time they want something, Moocher shows up, and the Mooch showed up today. It was like clockwork because, I'm not destitute this month, but I don't have the money to be giving the Mooch. And the Mooch likes to make yard work for himself. It's one of my neighbors. I complain about all the time on the other channel because he's always coming over and he always, well, not always, but anytime he wants money, he's always coming over and, oh, he don't have the gas money, and oh, he would do this for me, but he don't have the gas money. He's got money for a cell phone. He's got money for all this other stuff. But mysteriously, every time he volunteers himself to do something for me, he doesn't have money for gas. Every single time. He's so poor. I'm not saying he doesn't need money, but I'm not saying it's amazing how all these other bills are paid. But when it comes to him doing tasks for me, he just ran out of gas every single time. I told him no. I said, I don't have the money. He goes, well, maybe next month. I'm like, but next month, this work you made for yourself will not be an issue. I will cut it myself. I will take a handsaw and cut it if I have to. I really don't care what it is. I had a smoke tree, and I think the guy that does my lawn damaged it on purpose or something, because it mysteriously 3 parts of it fell down. And I'm like, somebody did something to that, because that was a healthy tree until this guy started cutting that lawn, and mysteriously it went bad. And so if he's going to keep continuing to cut around it, I'm not going to say anything, So I'm just going to leave it there. It'll eventually, rot into the ground. I'm not worried about it. It's not like it's a huge tree or it's like close to the house or something. It was a glorified bush is what it was. So yeah, it was a good dream, and it kind of reminded me that they gave me the dream about prosperity, but also, just because you're going to have prosperity doesn't mean then that everyone that senses you're going to have prosperity, that you start throwing money towards them. There's nothing wrong with helping people, but you shouldn't enable moochers because they're never going to learn to stand on their 2 feet. So I hope you guys like what you saw, and if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. Bye-bye.